Hi everyone, what's up? AB Squad, this is your boy Abbas. Welcome back to the family, welcome back to AB React. So guys, we are back in checking out another video on this channel. So today we'll be looking at this particular one titled Pro-Palestine Activists Blasted for Staying Silent as Hamas stages public execution in Gaza. And if you know you're ready to watch this with me, do want to hit on that like button, guys. Join the family, join AB React by clicking on your subscribe button, of course on that notification bell, so you don't miss out whenever I upload a video. If you have recommendations, suggestion, guys, always do want to leave them right there in the comment section. All right, AB Squad, let's check this out.
Pro-Palestine activists have spent the last 2 years disrupting public spaces around the world, pushing their Free Palestine agenda. And despite Donald Trump brokering a monumental peace deal between Israel and Hamas, the protests have not stopped. But bizarrely, the activists don't seem to be taking note of current events, because whilst the ceasefire is in place, Hamas are trying to cement their control of the region the only way they know how, by using inhumane force, which is having dire consequences for innocent Palestinians.
Point 13 of the Gaza peace plan, it says,
guys, is there a way they can actually stop this, should I call it fight or whatever, because it's literally getting out of hand, you know, seeing these people going out to protest every single time. And of course we all know that the president of the United States of America, I mean Donald Trump, is trying to see how he can fix this, because I mean it's actually getting out of hand. Because the problem between Israel and Hamas, I mean, it is totally very bad, because this something must be done. Yes, I mean something must be done so that this whole stuff can actually stop. The protests, the killing, I mean, name it should stop. It's not okay. It's not okay at all, because some things like this, some of this will actually make families to lose their loved ones, lose their lives. Like, if things should actually happen right now, I mean, you'll be looking for a way to take cover, a way to stay, because definitely every single area, every single place will totally go down. Let's continue and see what's gonna happen.
Is that Hamas must disarm and disband. But today there were summary executions conducted by Hamas in Gaza. Now, I will warn you, the imagery we are about to show you is highly distressing. So in an effort to reassert control over the strip, presumably,
protesters marching against Hamas. Outspoken commentator on the Israeli-Hamas war, Ahmed Fouad Al-Khatib, told CNN the silence of the activist movement is deafening.
I think Palestinian lives should matter whether they're harmed by Israel or Hamas, a nefarious terrorist organization that has wasted 2 decades.
Wait, did I just see a real, like, murdering of people? Oh my god, this is heartbroken. Like, at that point, I don't know what those people will face. I don't know what will be going through those people's mind, because the only thing you could actually say is, God help me, God receive my soul. Wow. Like, guys, I am so heartbroken of seeing that, and I'm not, you know, saying it's a good thing, but I mean, it is something sad, and I pray there should be peace. Like, I pray there is a way they can solve this. There's a way they can actually make peace among this nation, because it is literally getting out of hand
In the Gaza Strip, and prevented the sustainable development of our people and set back the national aspirations towards sovereignty and statehood. My concern with the pro-Palestine advocacy group, and while there are well-meaning people in such a movement, is that they really disappear once Gaza's out of the headlines, because Israel is no longer bombing Gaza for the time being. Then they don't care about Hamas, they don't care about the suffering, they don't care about what's really unfolding, and that's just a shallow, hollow way of caring about the Palestinian people.
This online commentator doubled down, saying, "We need to free Palestine from Hamas. The people in Gaza have suffered greatly due to their so-called leadership and rule." And that's exactly what Donald Trump is trying to do in phase 2 of his peace plan, saying if Hamas does not put down their weapons, he will force them to.
They will disarm, and if they don't disarm, we will disarm them.
That's why I actually love what Donald Trump is doing, because I think at this point it's something that needs to be done forcefully. But I love his statement. I love what he said. He said they will disarm, and in quote he said, if they don't disarm, that's when he now said he is going to make them disarm, like they will disarm them, and if they don't do it, they will do it forcefully. But I don't think that's what he actually wants for them. Like, I don't think that's really what he actually wants to do to him. He wants them to do it peacefully in their own will, and I feel it's something they should actually come in terms with, come in an agreement with, so that everything will just be calm, everything will just work out. There will be no issue, there will be no killing, there will be no bloodshed. Like, it's something that they need to do it peacefully and wholeheartedly. Like, okay, I would love to surrender, because guys, things that are happening now in the world is literally some stuff that I think the Bible actually said that there will come a time, countries, nations will be fighting, and you will not even know what they are fighting for. You will not even know why they are fighting. And I feel it's happening, like it's beginning to happen. So I think Gaza should actually try to lower down their weapon. Like, there is no cause for alarm. They should lower down their weapon and make peace. They should make peace.
Them. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt unleashed on the pro-Palestine protesters, saying, "Where are they now?"
Actually pushing for peace. And I would like to add, where are all of the Free Palestine protesters? It's President Trump who freed Palestine, literally, and they are now very much quiet. Because why? They can't stand President Trump.
That is serious. I wouldn't say the president actually mean that, because Hamas need to stop. They need to stop killing people in Gaza. They need to stop, demolishing things. They need to stop killing innocent people in Gaza. And from what I just saw here, the president said if they don't stop killing, they have to go in Gaza and kill them. But I wouldn't want that to happen, because I feel that's happening we actually extend or actually create more anger, or more fear in them. Like, I feel it's going to be more trouble. But if there is a way they can actually listen to what Mr. President is saying to lower down their weapon and surrender, I feel that's the best thing that could ever happen, so that they can iron this out once and for all and make peace. That's what I think is best to do.
It's nothing.
Ensure that we are not able to end not just the genocide, but the settler, colonial, racist apartheid regime that is Israel. Let's not get confused. A ceasefire means nothing. A ceasefire means nothing if it demobilizes us from ending Zionism itself. An ideology of fascism, an ideology of racism. In order for Palestine to be free, Zionism has to end in this world. That is a pure fact. That is a material reality of our cause.
And perhaps the most outspoken protester of them all, Greta Thunberg, has been suspiciously quiet since her failed flotilla return and Trump securing a ceasefire. This online commentator said Hamas is now publicly executing civilians in Gaza.
That was very sad. That was very, very heartbroken. Seeing all these things happening in Gaza, seeing all these things happening and being done by Hamas. I feel it's something that's like from what we all said, from what Mr. President said, they need to surrender. They need to disarm themselves from all these things. They need to stay away from it and then see how they can put an end to this, because it is not funny, it is not getting out of hand, it is not nice. Like, it is not something we wish to happen in other countries. Maybe two countries fighting or something happening in a particular country or in a particular state. It is not something I'm praying for, because I'm now thinking, where will we be? As in, how are we going to survive? How are we going to do? How are we going to cope? I just pity these people. Just see all of them coming out to protest and then writing, stop starving Gaza, stop doing this, free fire, all those things. Like, it is heartbroken. And I pray every single thing comes to an end, and let there be peace in Gaza, and let Hamas surrender. That's all I pray for. So guys, at this point, let me know what you have to say. Tell me if you really enjoyed this video as much as I did. If you really enjoyed it, do well, and don't forget to hit on that like button, join the family, join AB React by clicking on your subscribe button, of course, on that notification bell so you don't miss out whenever I upload a video. If you have recommendations, suggestions, guys, always do well to leave it right there in the comment section. All right, AB Square, I can't wait to see you in my next video. Until then, stay safe, stay positive, don't go away, don't touch that dial. Bye guys, bye.